Hey guys, it's Yoshi Bob back with another Slime Rancher video. Sorry it's been a while. I've been offline for a few months and haven't been able to get on to do a video for you guys. So, new update 1.3.0 beta. There's a few cool little things. Mainly there's just one big chunk of something, the drones that have been added to the game, which I think make everything going on in your ranch bearable. Um, cool little tidbit. They pretty much can do everything. Um, it's kind of time consuming to constantly fill them up with water, and I'll show you what I mean here in a little bit. But because they can do pretty much anything, they make things just so much simpler, so much easier. So I'm on my test world where I went through and kind of revamped everything that I was working on from my main world, because my main world kind of got crazy and all over the place really quickly as far as trying to figure out what slimes go where and I don't know, weird OCD stuff. So anyways, we're gonna get back to this here, and I've already gone through the whole process in the barn of putting it together, getting all the resources and building it. So right now I'm actually gonna head back there. Oh, snap. Well, thank you, sir. I don't know what your fucking problem is. Jesus. Alright, well, we're going to go all the way over here, and I'm going to kind of show you guys what you need in order to put one together as far as resources go, so you can make sure you have it before anything else crazy happens. Alright, so first of all, you have to buy a blueprint. Blueprints are 2,000 new bucks. When you go through, get it in there. Pops over here. Alright, so it's under utilities, and it's their little drone here. And you need 18 honey plorts, 12 quantum plorts, 6 hunter plorts, 6 bins of wild honey, 6 jellystones, and 2 hexacombs. So once you get all those together and you fabricate it, it makes a nice little bit in your toolkit area here. And once you're inside your toolkit, they just pop up right here under utilities. And as you can see, I've already got a few of them set up. So and as I was talking to you guys about water earlier, this guy is starting to get a little bit low as far as halfway goes. When they go all the way out, when they get all the way down to the bottom, their flowers will kind of like pull up and hold them, and they'll stop doing whatever they were doing beforehand. They won't continue at all unless you fill them up with water. Their little flower does a little doodad, and they're all happy. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back and reprogram the one who just dumped a bunch of boom plorts in with my puddle plorts, or puddle plorts, puddle slimes, like a complete idiot that it is. Another cool tidbit about these, they will hold up to 50 of anything. Now, I'm not aware of anything new as far as a little extra bit that you might be able to buy in the upgrades area for them to make them hold more. I'm not aware of any of that quite yet. Just as far as the whole update goes, it seems as though they're just testing this little idea out with holding 50. And I mean, it does work quite nicely. It makes for a lot of easier goings about as far as getting stuff taken care of on the ranch. And they will not go outside of their designated area. So what that essentially means is they are going to stay inside a zone. So the ones that are over there in the barn, they'll stay in the barn. They won't go outside of the little barn area. The ones in the grotto over down there, they won't go outside of the grotto. The ones that are right here in the ranch specifically, they aren't going to go outside of the ranch. So wherever you end up placing one of these guys, they're only going to do set tasks within those areas. But what they can also do in those set areas is pretty neat. So target can be literally anything. You can select groups of things, or you can select individual things if you don't want them pulling out, all of your plorts. You just want them messing with one type of plort or one type of vegetable one type of fruit, etc., etc. It goes on and on with all the consumables for slimes that are on the ranch at any given point in time. So I was having this one do, I was having it take plorts from my silo, and that's another cool thing too. You can have it take it from anywhere. So anywhere that you can think of that is available here to your drone, they can pick it up from anywhere. So I was having him pick up plorts from silos and sending them to the plort market. And then once you click activate, he does a little smiley smirky thing and pops up and around, and then he'll start sucking plorts out of the silo. And he's done so much already. Like, this thing was literally full when I started working on everything. Like, there were 300 of every other type of plort you could, like, I've got a whole bunch on this particular map, but they were all full with about 300 each. And he's gotten me down to 50 of one. Well, technically 100, because he decided it'd be a great idea to just dump what he had in there instead of, you know, finishing the job and then going back. He's just like, yeah, screw it. It's like he's part of a union or something. Jeez. But yeah, and it's pretty great. Only thing is, if you need a whole bunch of them, the honeycombs are a little bit tough to come by. That's the only issue that I've run into, because I've put a lot together. There's 2 here, there's 2 on Mochi's Manor, there's 1 here that I've put in here to do plorts into the silo. Oh, I don't even know where he's at, but I'm going to fill him up with some water so he doesn't stop doing what he's doing. Let's see real quick here. I've got 2 out here. Yep, and that one, these are pretty cool too. They will literally grab stuff off of the tree. And it's so cool just watching them. They're just, oh yeah, okay. It's pretty cool. I have no idea what they're doing half of the time. They like they go all the way around the tree and away from the tree, and then they find a few little bits of fruit, and I don't quite understand what his issue is, but we'll just give him some water. Hopefully he'll stop being retarded. Anyways, though, it's really freaking cool. Where's the other one? Oh, okay. He's putting plorts in the silo, because some of these I'm going to start using for additional upgrades here in the shop. But yeah, it's really freaking cool. And right now I'm having that guy that I was just filling up water over there. He's grabbing mint mangoes in the weirdest way possible. But at least he's doing it and not me, and I can do other things. But yeah, he's just going to fill it up, and then because the other one is full, he's just going to go ahead and, well, he's going to try and overstuff it, realize he can't, and then he's going to go back and sit on his flower. But other than that, it's pretty freaking awesome. And right now I have one who's just selling stuff out of the silo. He's eventually going to actually grab the plorts out of the plort collectors here and start selling those too, because I really don't need them. And then the other cool thing too, I'm going to probably have him do individual ones. Oh, looks like he's done. Okay, I'm going to reset him. Okay, fill him back up, and then we're going to go, let's just do all of them. I can figure it out later as far as specific ones go. Well, do I want him to go to silent? Nah, just go to the market. Alright, so I'm going to activate. He's going to get all happy. Then he's going to do all that tedious BS for me. Yay! Thank you so much, little drone bee guy. So, yeah, it's pretty nice. And I fiddled around with the idea of making a network of teleporters instead of just having one at your home ranch and one somewhere else. I figure if I can make like a network where there's certain groups of them around one teleporter, so like I have one on the ranch and then there are different ones that'll take me to different places, and it's quicker than trying to figure out where I put which one on the ranch. It's a nightmare on my main world, I promise you guys. But right now Oh geez, I completely forgot about those over there. So I've got a lot of got a lot of pumps over there. I'm gonna have to go check out, and apiaries and drills. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go to, wait, where did I see that? That was in the glass desert. Okay, and those, why are they all the way up there? Whose bright idea was that? Well, obviously mine, but seriously, it's insane. I don't want to go all the way up there for this crap. Alright, looks good, looks good. I need some of that lava dust, you know? Oh, now I know why. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Alright. No worries then. I wonder... I hadn't thought about it this way, viewers. I may have to try and see if I can get one of them to pull stuff out of an extractor. I don't think they will, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, I think it would be pretty cool, pretty freaking cool. Yeah, and the electric storm is on its way. Or firestorm, I should say, not electric storm. Excuse me. 1.3.0 beta is pretty cool, though, as far as the drones go. I do like the drones. Hello, Tabby. Thank you for giving me a smooch. Other than the usual Slime Rancher silliness and craziness, it's pretty much the same as it usually is. I found it to be a little bit less buggy, but then again, depending on where you are in certain areas, it's going to be hard on your GPU, just as far as you know, load and what you have going on at your world at any given point in time. So you go to a spot where there's a whole bunch of slimes, obviously things are going to slow up a little bit depending on your GPU. I had to reset my current settings on mine only because, for whatever reason, the driver wasn't correctly installing, and then I just reset everything, and now it is. So mine's running a little slower than it normally is. Yada yada yada. Anyways, but yeah, typically it's not running too much different. Everything seems to be in the order it's supposed to be in. I quite like the drones, though. The drones, I think, are one of the best things that they put together. Can't wait for other new updates and everything else. Really excited for those. Be quite happy to see something new. Well, if you have any... Not you. If there's any other content or anything like that, anything that you guys are wanting to see, let me know. I do have a tutorial on rush mode. It's not the best as far as, you know, being efficient and everything like that goes, but you can beat all 3 of the new bucks achievements with that tutorial. If you guys want to, go check it out. But if you guys are wanting to see something else, or you have questions, go ahead and send them to me below, and I'll try not to forget to look at them. But until then, peace out, guys.